The body lock is the ultimate goal of upper body wrestling. To secure around the midsection of his body in a way that I control his core and his hips and can manipulate them. It could be just around his body, it can be around one arm, or unlikely and rarely, it can be around two arms. Before we get into how to actually do it, I want you to take a look at me by myself, my posturing for how I would lock. Notice that my back leg hand is palm down, my front leg hand is palm up, and I'm crushing it in against my hips. The natural way for people who start wrestling is to be like this with their butt out, which does not control him. I'm a lefty lead, which is why I keep right hand palm down and use my back muscles, mostly with this arm, to control it tight. If you're a righty lead, you're gonna have to make sure you're doing this on your lead leg side with your left hand palm down. Let's take a look at the details now. To start, my partner's just gonna stand straight up. I'm gonna come in, hips touching him, palm down, palm up, and now I'm looking to crush his core with just a solid squeeze. Here I have control of his body. I can pick him up off the ground. There's gonna be two types of finishes from here. The first and easier one, I'm just gonna bump, drop. Once I land here, I'll put my head down on the mat, try and pin him. I put my head here so that way he doesn't roll to his belly. That way, roll to your belly. Right? Go back. If I put my head here, do the same thing. See how it's trapped? I've trapped his arm with my head. The other way, which is I like better, I come in for my body lock, I lift and throw it out with my leg, and then drop. Now I go for my same thing position. Let's take a look at the mechanics of the drop so you can see that I'm actually falling to the ground. I either bump or bump, and then the next step is this. Did you catch my legs there? Okay, we'll do it again just in case. I bump or I lift, drop, and I'm holding them up high in the air. Never do I want to slam a guy into the mat with force. For two reasons. One, it can potentially be illegal. But more importantly, and this is a subtle thing to think about, you lose control of the opponent if he bounces hard into the mat. I want to completely control his body from the air to the mat so we land in a dominant position. One more time with my partner. Here we are. Step in, throw. He's still up in the air. Go get to your belly. I'm completely controlling his core and his hips. To review, your back leg hand must be palm down, and most importantly, your hips must be in, forwards. Good.